So good afternoon. I'm very pleased to welcome the President of Cyprus, Nikos CHRISTODOULIDES, to the European Parliament. Dear President, dear Nikos, I congratulate you, first of all, on your recent election, and it is an honor to receive you here in the House of European Democracy. Europe will never be complete as long as Cyprus remains divided. And I want to emphasize on your first official visit to the European Parliament, this division of an EU member state is not only a Cypriot issue, but a European one. We will not turn our backs on Cyprus and our joint ambition to see the reunification of your island under the auspices of the UN peace plan. Cyprus's solidarity with Turkey after the devastating earthquakes last month is proof that we can build trust, and I very much look forward to your proposals, to a new impetus, to the resumption of negotiations between the new communities. Cyprus is our main gateway to the Middle East, to Asia, to Africa. I am aware of the challenges that Cypriots face in terms of migration, and again, this isn't a Cypriot issue. No member state should be left alone to cope with migration flows on its own. And that is why we must press on with updating our own legal framework, the reform of the common European asylum system. And in this pact, we have an approach that is just and humane with who is in need of protection, that is fair and firm with those who are not eligible, and that is strong with those smugglers preying off the most vulnerable. Cyprus is the heart of Europe, and I look forward to strengthening our bond in the future. Dear President Christodoulides, the floor is yours.
Dear Roberta, thank you very much for the opportunity. I'm looking forward to working closely with you and, of course, the European Parliament. I would like to thank you for being a strong supporter of Cyprus. I know very well your sensitivities. I want to thank you for your recent participation in the photo exhibition regarding Famagusta. It is another indication of your strong interest for the solution of the Cyprus problem, which very correctly you mentioned is a European problem. And I'm in Brussels, my first visit following my inauguration as President of the Republic of Cyprus, to discuss a number of issues of common concern, including, of course, the Cyprus problem and how the European Union can help us to return back to the negotiating table and solve the Cyprus problem. I really believe that European Union can play a catalytic role in order to bring the Turkish side back to the table and through negotiation from the point that it was stopped back in 2017 in Grand Montana to reach a settlement of the Cyprus problem. Of course, there are other issues of common concern that we are going to discuss. You mentioned very correctly migration, a very important and serious issue in Cyprus, and not only, an issue that we need European Union solidarity. We need to show in action the burden sharing of all member states, but also, of course, we will discuss Ukraine. Cyprus stands in the right part of the history. No violation of the sovereignty and the territorial integrity of any country can be accepted. And also other issues. I know very well you are interested on the youth issues, and I'm looking forward to our discussions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mrs. Metsola,
Yes.
How do you see, especially the current geopolitical context with the war in Ukraine, the idea of an EU-enhanced effort to help regarding the negotiations in Cyprus for the resumption in the context of the UN decisions? And is this something that you will be discussing with President Christodoulides?
Yes, absolutely. First of all, I look forward to listening from the President on his proposals for a new impetus on the resumption of negotiations. Also, as the President just said in his comments, for us, we can be as clear as ever. We stand ready to support in all possible ways. We will put all our resources at your disposal. At the end of the day, peace is our number one aim, and also that the resumption of negotiations between the two communities is continued with earnest. Thanks.
Thank you.